Welcome to Wellness Wednesday on this day before Thanksgiving. I invite us into a time of gratitude, a time of thankfulness and gratefulness for what we do have, for what we have had, and what is yet to come. Let's begin by entering into a time of grounding and centering. So I invite you to close your eyes or just lower your eyelids slightly if you don't want to close them all the way. Connect with your breath, inhaling and exhaling. Feel the inhale as it moves, as it expands the belly and lifts the chest. And feel the exhale as it lowers the chest and draws the belly in. Feel the ground underneath your feet. Maybe lift your toes and spread them out. Wiggle them around a little bit. And place them back down on the floor. Feel the floor underneath your feet. Is it hard floor? Does it have soft carpet or rug? Is it cool to the touch or is it warm? Just notice as you inhale and exhale. As you bring your attention up your legs, notice the bend in your knees. Feel the chair underneath the back of your thighs and under your seat, supporting you. Perhaps your spine is resting back into your chair. Perhaps it's sitting up tall, spine long, shoulders back and down. As you inhale and exhale. Notice the temperature of the room around you. Notice any sounds you may be hearing. Notice the sound of your breath as you inhale and exhale. And I invite you to set an intention of gratitude, or whatever that word means to you. What is it that you're grateful for in this moment, in this day? Maybe there's a loved one that you're feeling especially grateful for, a friend or a family member. You can think of that person, their name, or picture their face. When you have that intention in mind, I invite you to bring your hands to heart center, sealing that intention or that loved one in your heart. Remembering that with each breath, with each movement, with each moment, you're one with that intention. We are one with that loved one. We are one. Amen. Let us rejoice in this season of gratitude, in this season of harvest. O gleaner of gardens and fields, come, gather what is most precious in us. Urge us to embrace our cornucopia of goodness. Stir up gratitude and sense of wonder. Move us to give freely of our abundant harvest. Come and be grateful. I invite us into a time to look closer at Thanksgiving. This is a meditation from Joyce Rupp. And I invite you also to engage in whatever movement feels right in your body through this meditation. Maybe you want to move your body. Maybe you just want to notice what you feel in your body as you listen to this meditation. I will be making some movements and I can direct you in those movements. You may join in or create your own. If you look at a sunset, you might see only the disappearance of daylight. As we draw our arms forward, opening our spine, bringing our hands to our knees and curving our spine, if you look beneath, tucking our heads, inhale as we open our arms wide, you may see darkness opening the splendor of the stars. If you look at illness and disease, as we bring our hands back to our lap, you might see only physical diminishment. If you look beneath, again, rounding our back and shoulders forward, you may see it as a teacher as we begin to bring our chest up, open our arms forward, hands cupped in offering. You may see it as a teacher bringing you vital wisdom. Slowly bringing our hands back to our thighs. If you look at a broken relationship, you might see only a harsh ending. If you look beneath, rolling our shoulders forward and our spine forward, inhale, begin to open up, lifting your arms up toward the sky. You may see the courageous seeds of new growth. Slowly bringing our hands back down. If you look at lost dreams, you might see only disappointment and doubt. If you look beneath, curving our spine and our shoulders, inhale, opening up wide, you may see the stuff that new dreams contain. Lifting our chest and opening our arms. Exhale, hands down. If you look at the death of a loved one, you might see only pervasive sorrow. If you look beneath, curving our spine and our shoulders, inhale, slowly raising our arms up, hands to our heart. You may see that love lives on forever in the heart. If you look at the planet's pain and creatures' woe, you might see only despair. Bringing our hands back to our knees, curving our spine forward. If you look beneath, you may see hope woven in the compassionate care of many, opening our arms, embracing the many. If you look at yourself, you might see only tarnished unfinishedness. Hands to knees, swaying our spine forward, shoulders forward. If you look beneath, inhale, open up. You may see your basic goodness shining there, opening your arms wide. Opening your chest, your heart. If you look for the divine being, you might find only unresolved questions. If you look beneath, let's sway that spine forward, shoulders forward. Inhale, open up again, arms raising up. You may be astounded at the availability of divine love. Bringing our hands back to our hearts. Thanksgiving is a time to look beneath our external lives for the unwavering love, the ceaseless peace, and the enduring strength that lie in the deep waters of our soul. The more we trust the unknowable depths of our existence, the more the power of gratitude becomes a song we sing daily. With what do you struggle today? What might lie beneath that struggle for which you can give thanks? Let's take a moment to pause and reflect on this. Coming back to our breath, inhaling and exhaling. Let us join together in a song of thanksgiving, a harvest chant for gratitude, for peace and justice. I will sing a line and then you may respond by singing along that same line again. So we'll kind of do a responsive singing. Our hands will work for peace and justice. Will work for peace and justice. Our hands will work to heal the land. Gather round the harvest table, gather round the harvest table. Let us feast and bless the land. Let us feast and bless the land. Our hands will work for peace and justice. Our hands will work to heal the land. When we thirst and when we hunger, we can feed each outstretched hand. Hear now this autumn blessing. Blessed are you, autumn, chalice of transformation. You lift a cup of death to our lips, and we taste new life. Blessed are you, autumn, season of the heart's yearning. You usher us into places of mystery, and like the leaves we fall trustingly into eternal unseen hands. Blessed are you, autumn, with your flair for drama. You call to the poet in our hearts. Return to the earth, become good soil, wait for new seeds. Blessed are you, autumn. You turn our faces to the west, prayerfully reflecting on life's transitory nature. We sense all things moving toward life-giving death. Blessed are you, autumn. You draw us away from summer's hot breath as your air becomes frosty and cool. You lead us into inner reflection. Blessed are you, autumn, season of so much bounty. You invite us you invite us to imitate your generosity in giving freely from the goodness of our lives, holding nothing back. Blessed are you, autumn. Your harvesting time has come. As we gather your riches into our barns, reveal to us our own inner riches, waiting to be harvested. Blessed are you, autumn, season of surrender. You teach us the wisdom of letting go as you draw us into new ways of living. Blessed are you, autumn, season of unpredictability. You inspire us to be flexible, to learn from our shifting moods. Blessed are you, autumn, feast of thanksgiving. You change our hearts into fountains of gratitude as we receive your gracious gifts. Amen. May you have a blessed Thanksgiving.